One of the things that's really helped me along my about 17 years of dealing with this cancer stuff. I was first diagnosed with breast cancer about 17 years ago. And of course, you on this roller coaster, you don't have much of a choice. First of all, you're terrified and imagine that you're going to die, which you're not. Most likely not. Okay, so we all die. But one of the things that really helped me was visualization. So once I'd had the operation, then you go through chemo, and I really wanted to make chemo my friend, even because it's killing the cancer. It's killing you, yes, but you are able to recover and the cancer doesn't. That's kind of the premise of chemo. And so I would close my eyes. You sit there normally from anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. My first round was 5 hours. And I closed my eyes and I just visualized this white chemo flowing into my vein. And I pictured it as it went up through my body and started to kill all the bad things in my body, kill the bad guys, basically. And it really, I think, made a big difference. And as I've gone through the different treatments, so my treatment for the brain cancer was plastic that they melted onto my face and bolted me to the table so I couldn't move. It was a little claustrophobic, I have to say. But what I did was I then, I think visualization is something that you need to plan if it's going to be in a situation like that. You can't just, come up with something in the moment. And so what I did was I did 5 treatments of 45 minutes each. And the first one I was completely prepared. So I visualized myself scuba diving. And so your eyes are closed when you do this treatment. And I imagined myself going down into the water and swimming around, and did a lot of breathing as I did this, and looking at all the fish. And I saw an octopus and I saw a shark swim by, and it just really helped me get through that 45 minutes. The second time I went, obviously I thought I had it waxed, and it was a complete disaster because I really I couldn't make the first 10 minutes, I thought, but I started to breathe and I started to calm myself down. And then the third one, I had another visualization. So what I prepped was laying on the beach with my eyes closed, the sun baking down on me, taking nice deep breaths, and then just slowly, as the water washed up over my feet and then back down again, cooling me down. So your mind becomes completely obsessed with that, rather than the fact that you bolted to the table and you can't move. So when I did the oxygen therapy as well, obviously you can move, but it's also a bit claustrophobic because you have a mask on. And so I visualized something different. And each time I've gone, the first time I had little knives. So every time I breathed in through the mask, these miniature little millions of knives were flowing into my body and slicing up all the bad guys. And I visualized each tumor being sliced into little bits. And so the second one, I had little piranhas swimming around in my body, killing off all the bad guys. So really prep for something that's not desirable, something that's scary. Visualize, prep your visualization. So what's it going to be about? And then really breathe and see your body getting better. And I think that you can use that for any life-threatening disease. It doesn't have to be cancer. But it's really, really helped me, and I think it's very good for your body because we don't breathe properly, and it's one of the things we should do. So, looking forward to sharing the next step. Have an awesome weekend.